So here we want to be able to find a limit. The limit as x approaches infinity of x cubed plus 5x over 2x cubed minus x squared plus 4. So let's go ahead and write that out. We have the limit as x is approaching infinity of x cubed plus 5x divided by 2x cubed minus x squared plus 4. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to divide both the numerator and denominator by the highest power of x that occurs in the denominator, which is x cubed. So dividing is the same thing by multiplying it by 1 over that highest power of x. So let's take a look at step number 2. So we have the limit as x is approaching infinity. So what we can do is we have x cubed plus 5x, and we can multiply that by the highest degree in the denominator by 1 over x cubed. So dividing is the same thing as multiplying it by 1 over x cubed. And we're going to do the same thing in the denominator. So we have 2x cubed minus x squared plus 4. And we're also going to multiply the denominator by 1 over x cubed. So now let's go ahead and distribute that. So when we distribute that, we get the limit as x is approaching infinity. So x cubed times 1 over x cubed becomes x cubed over x cubed. Plus we get 5x over x cubed. So that's what we have in our numerator. In our denominator, we're going to have 2x cubed divided by x cubed minus x squared divided by x cubed plus 4 over x cubed. So now let's just go ahead and simplify. So we have the limit as x is approaching infinity. So x cubed divided by x cubed in the numerator is going to become 1, plus 5x over x cubed is 5 over x squared. Divided by, well, 2x cubed divided by x cubed leaves us with 2, minus, this becomes 1 over x, because x squared divided by x cubed is 1 minus 1 over x. And then we have plus 4 over x cubed. And so now we can evaluate this limit as x is approaching infinity. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the division of x where x is approaching infinity. So if you take a look here, well, 1 is a constant, so 1 remains the same. And then plus 5 over infinity, well, that's going to become 0. And then we have 2 minus 1 over infinity, well, that becomes 0. And then plus 4 over, again, infinity is going to give us 0. So when we evaluate that limit as x is approaching infinity, we end up getting 1 plus 0 over 2 minus 0 plus 0. And so we end up getting 1 over 2, which is 1/2.